And we're back in action with Thods everywhere. Damn Thods. Get him. Bam. Good. Alright. Sweet. Let's go in here. Okay. Well, before we get too far in, let's go back here. Okay. And have crazy Fiora action. Now we need to level up. So we'll go ahead and improve ourselves here. We have 7 skill points. Let's go ahead and put one in intelligence. So we can have more essence. And we have 2 more. Let's go with leadership. Now let's see what the hell this says. The symbol on this obelisk is worn and slightly different than that what you're used to, but you recognize it. It indicates this passage leads to the school's servant mind. Oh, there's an Artilla in here. Yeah, kill that first. Those pains in the asses. Good. And 6 living tools. There must be a key around here somewhere. Because otherwise, I mean, that's a lot of living tools, especially for this level. Okay. You note the guard room, heavy stone doors and narrow passages. You can guess where this hall leads. You are almost to the creation hall. Ahead, no doubt, young shapers first set their hand to molding life, with a considerable accompanying danger. Creation halls are always set up so that their keepers can seal them off in a moment. Unfortunately, the doors are stuck open, and several of the walls have been smashed down. That is unlikely to be a good sign. Alright. Looks like we got a party in here. Nope. Looks like we're going to have to deal with them. You enter the creation hall and find that it is occupied. There are several creations at the far end of the hall. Not surprisingly, they completely lack the expected level of obedience. One of them is an enormous Thod. One look in its eyes reveals a strange, unexpected level of intelligence. Thods are stupid creatures, made for physical labor and melee combat. This one has developed crude speech and the seeming ability to plan. You know it can talk because it shouts a challenge to you. You, invaders! This is my home now. You kill my pets. I raw bone. We no follow you. We slay you now. So yeah, we're just going to wait back here. And here's raw bone. 100 health. We're going to go in War Blessing, everybody. That gives us a plus, or increased damage and increased accuracy to all of our attacks. Alright. So let's nuke him. We get 1 shot on him. Wow, they really want me. I'm gonna run. Ow. Hit him. Yeah, battle creations are pretty damn deadly. We'll have him wait. Fioras are pretty puny. Have him go over here. Ooh, 1 more shot. Good thing we're stunning him. And he's done. Good, alright. Alright, get over here. Student's Belt. Nice. What is this? Good stuff. Student Belt gives +1 to intelligence, +1 to damage in combat. Can you have damage outside of combat? Alright. And it gives +2 armor, so we will definitely equip this. Just a normal belt. Our first magic item. Yes, that's awesome. Looks like he kept them in little little containment areas. What else we got in here? What else do we got in here? Rawbone's possessions are stored in the box. It's mostly trash, torn garments, and broken weapons. The rogue creature scavenged everything it could. You also find an old key on a leather thong. You take it. It is old and rusty. Rawbone probably found the key when it took over these ruins and couldn't figure out how to use it. So, that's the key we needed, it probably. So, there's nothing else in these areas. We'll go ahead and go back. I opened this servant mines area. Oh, did we open this? We did. Okay, good. And let's go ahead and save real quick on that note. Open this up. And you approach the school's servant mine. At first, you aren't sure if it's alive, then slowly, quietly, it begins to speak, its long, closed mouth breaking a thick crust of dust and dried saliva to speak with you. Welcome, Shaper. I am the mind who has been named Pavrelus. It has been long since I have spoken or thought. Forgive my slowness. I will attempt to wake quickly and serve you better. I have lost much of my knowledge. What remains is at your service. What happened to the school? Why is it in ruins? I do not know. Is the school in ruins? Nobody has visited me for so long with news of happenings elsewhere. I know little. The last contact I had with your kind was when most of my knowledge was blocked off. Who did that? A shaper from off the island came to me. She said the school was to be closed forever. She said that I was to forget all the marvelous things I had learned that we had learned here. I obeyed completely, of course. Then they sealed me away. This was many years ago. Why was the school closed? I think I remember being told that we on this island had discovered dangerous knowledge. But I serve. The purposes of the Shapers are not for me to know or question unless they wish it. I have another question. This is a school. Can you teach me anything? I was instructed to forget all I learned, knew, know, or could teach, and any information that could not be forgotten must not be taught to anyone. I have attempted to follow instructions as best you could. Do you remember nothing at all? I think I can work some minor modif... I cannot act in this way. It contradicts my directions. I was sent by the person who gave these orders. They have been cancelled. Teach me what you know, servant, I demand, otherwise I'll destroy you. Now, Pavrelus seems to believe you. I can't teach what I don't know. I was very thorough. The only modification I can give is this. It doesn't look like it does anything, but you feel a burning sensation throughout your body. Pavrelus is changing you, just like their strange canisters do. It makes no sense. These servants are weak creatures, yet they should be unable to affect your shaper in any way, and yet Pavrelus just changed you. It is completely unlike anything you have ever seen. Soon, the burning stops. You feel that your skills have improved. Pavrelus says, I will now forget how to do that, since those are my orders. I am glad. It is my last knowledge. The mind is breathing clearly and easily now. These creatures have marvelous longevity. How else may I assist you? You're still functional. How is this possible? I've endured quietly these long years, trusting in the skill of the Shapers who crafted me. They fed me well before I left. I should be able to live for a century yet without difficulty. That is much longer than you thought these creatures would ever be able to live. What do you eat? The Shapers fed us a solution they crafted. They fed us long and well, and kept our powers strong. I am not hungry yet, but I know other minds on this island endured much greater exertions than I. If you find them, you may find them weak and unhelpful, and even sadly deranged. Solution, however, may revive them. Where can I find some of this? I do not know. I believe that all we had here was fed to me before I was sealed away. The solution can, if properly sealed, last many, many years. So you may still find some on this island. Oh, all of it was gone? Sorry, guys. The instructions were vague, but I believe that I followed them properly. I remember little now from before my racing. Mainly, I remember Defniel. Who was Defniel? The head of teaching here. He was a great researcher as well, I think. I think that it was close. That is what I remember. He was very angry when the school was closed. He said he would leave a journal of his findings hidden in the school. He said this would help our achievement survive. I thought it was unwise to not follow orders, but it is not my place to question a shaper. Where is this journal? I do not know. I never saw it. I do not know for sure that it even existed. That's all for now. Thanks. So let's see here. He increased my firebolts by 1, and it can now be crossed freely. So let's see here. Healing spores and essence pod. Nice. And what's in here? Serviles. Robe and venom baton. Nice. All right. Bronze sword, chitin armor. Are we overweighted? Yeah, we are encumbered. We'll put that on the ground. Oh, we already looked at that. What's this? Okay, I'm done with that. And what's in here? Hey! Create Artia. Nice. Or Artilla. That was cool. That's our first, well, second meeting with the Servant Mind. Pretty cool concept, I thought. Jeff Vogel, the guy that did this game, very good job. I was really, really impressed with all of it. With just the backstory, how the Shapers had their own culture, and just how they influenced the world and used their magic, and the magic is actually kind of explained. Really like that a lot. So let's see here. Alright, that's a healing pod. Healing pod. And what else do we have here? Anything in here useful? Nice. A speed pod. Those are very good. A curing pod and another healing pod. Good. And who is this? Robe, tunic, essence pod. Nice. Time and Decay have heavily damaged this tome, a journal of one of the teachers at the school when it was still functioning. However, some of the listings at the end are still barely illegible. It has come to this. It is the end. Despite all of our learning, our achievements, we are being called away. There is some grumbling. Some students even whisper of rebellion, but it will not come to that. We will be, in the end, loyal. Supposedly, they will let us continue our work on the mainland. We have our suspicions, though. They would not end all of this and then let any of our teachings escape. Our suspicions are correct. All of our work is to be destroyed, but of course there will be leaks, planned and unplanned. This journal, for example, will remain behind. Hopefully, all the masterful techniques will survive too. Nothing else in the tome survived. Whoever wrote it, their final wishes did not come to be. Damn. Nothing in there. I can't use this object. Alright, well then that's the end of that. And what about... Yeah, we already looted that. Okay. Continue exploring this school. Alright. More thought action. Bam. Nice. Give me your experience odds. Nothing much in here. And we're winding our way back around to the beginning, it looks like. More garbage everywhere. There's a chest. Hey, a living tool. Anything in here? Looks like some armor. More armor. Lots of armor. Damn, there's 2 pieces of armor in the... Crap. 2 pieces of armor on that table. There's a bunch of armor here. We could sell some of that. Here's a thorn room, it looks like. Nice. Take all those thorns. Take the thorn baton. Need to sell some of this crap. Another thorn baton. And let's see what this is. Hey. Searer. Nice. Seers are acid orbs, but we have to have 3 levels of battle magic, so... And the acid orbs basically are like an Artia hitting you. What is this? Armor plus 4? No, we already have a good belt. Take the bronze sword. 5 coins. Thorn baton and some more batons. Nice, alright. So basically, yeah, the acid orb will hit you for some initial damage and then damage you over time. Well, guys, I think this is where I leave you be. Oh, well, I'll finish this real quick. This was a school's reservoir. Shaper installations always have a supply of water in reserve. If there is an accident and a student creates something truly virulent or dangerous, Shaper schools are designed to be completely closed off and quarantined in an instant. This water was placed here to sustain people inside while they destroyed all the rogue creations, or died trying. Either way, the people outside remained safe. This reservoir is fed by a small natural spring. The water in the basin is murky and covered with thick deposits of algae. We'll see what this is in here. Nothing. Alright. Well, I will go ahead and we'll finish exploring the school in the next video, and yeah, see you guys around.